So hello, and in this video we are going to be looking at the math section of 21st Jan 2024 paper. If you've been finding these videos useful, do at least put in a like. So let's dig in. So this is the question paper and this is code I. Which of the following should be the characteristic of mathematical language at primary level? So it has option, it should be precise, definitely. Math should always be precise. So can't be ambiguous. It should be reinforced through the child's language every day. Highly technical, no. So A and C. A student of class 3 solves 26 into 5 as follows. So what she has done is taken 5 into 6 and written as 30 and 5 into 2 as 10. This is what this person done. Doesn't know the concept of regrouping. This is what we call carryover. So carryovers have not been taught or she is weak in that. So this is the problem. So which is the one which you need to revisit. A number becomes double if it is increased by x. What is the number? So correctly written, x plus 8 is 2x, which basically means that x is 8, because the same number, if you add 8 to it, it is doubled. 1 millimeter is the same as 0.1 centimeter, which is very correct. Person has written also out here 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. Okay. A dash is always a regular polygon. So a square is a regular polygon. A regular polygon is a polygon where the sides are equal and angles are equal. So you will have square as a regular polygon. The sums of all angles of a triangle. I think this is something which you would have learned right in primary, 180 degrees. So this was quite a simple paper actually. Which of the following is related to early number concepts? So one-to-one correspondence is, hierarchical inclusion is, basic operations are not taught uh, uh, in pre-number concepts. So A and B. This person has marked A and C, but A and B is the correct answer. If you don't know what pre-number concepts are, I'll link a video. You can watch it just so that if you're a maths teacher or even if you're a parent with a small child, understanding what pre-number concepts are would be very useful. 38. Which of the following statement is most appropriate for the idea of cognitive conflict? So cognitive conflict is when you introduce ideas which the child knows two things and then there's a conflict and the child will have to think. So thoughtful efforts of the teacher can enhance mathematical understanding. True, it is not useful. Children get confused. No. So only A is the correct answer. What aspect of evaluation is used when a teacher ensures that the test made by her fulfills the objectives and criteria? So when a test is testing what you really want to test, that is called validity. It is not practicality, it is a validity. A valid test will test as per the objectives set. So what should be subtracted from the sum of all these three numbers to obtain this? Now, if you look, you have only three options for the units place. All of them do not end in the same number. So it can be easy to try it out this way. So 9 threes are 27. So you need a number. So whatever this adds up to, it will have a 7 at the end. And you are subtracting 4 from it. So the answer has to end with 3. There is only one number which ends with 3. I have tried out the sum. This is the answer, but this is a much faster way of doing it. And for a qualification paper, I feel this was too easy, because just by elimination you can get this answer. Nobody has to even add or subtract to get there. But anyway, this is the correct answer. 41. Which of the following statements is correct? One is a prime number. No, it is both. No, it is neither a prime nor a composite number. See the number pattern. So these are cubes of numbers, 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. So finally we need 6 cube and 7 cube, which is 216 and 343. This is the answer. Which of the following statements is least appropriate for encouraging mathematical learning? Failure does not imply that students, this is encouraging. Everyone can learn maths is encouraging. Okay, these are not even options. It is not gender specific. So discouraging intuition is least appropriate. So this is correct. 44. So value of this number minus, so this will be 7 and this will be So we basically have 126.5 minus 7 minus 55.4. So the answer is 64. According to NEP 2020, assessment of learners include, so they include all the three domains, which is cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. Okay, a frog jumps 3 steps and a rabbit jumps 7 steps at the same time. At which point will they both be jumping together again? So basically, the answer, this is not a well worded question. One way is you can take the LCM of 3 and 7, which is 21, and find the only number which is divisible by 21, which is 378. Another way is you find which number is divisible by both 3 and 7, and go by the elimination method, and you will still get 370. So that's the answer. The number of degrees in 2 and 2/3 right angles. So 2 and 2/3 into 90, which is 6, 8 by 3 into 90, you will get 240. There are various ways this can just be done. Two right angles is 180, and 2/3 of a 90 degree is 60. So 180 plus 60. So this is not a very difficult sum. Which of the following costs the least? So this is a very well written question. So here you have 75 into 750. You don't have to do any multiplication. This is 7.5 into 12 into 750. So this is a bigger number. You want to find which is the least. This is 750 into 7.50, and this is 75 into 12 into 7.50. So if you compare this is 75 into 10, this is 75 into 12. So this will be the least. You don't have to really multiply 75 by 75 and then get it. This is the one which will have least. I just hope that you've not spent a lot of time calculating on this sum. This is a logic sum. This is not a calculation sum. NEP 2020 talks about knowledge of India. Which of the following is not included? So ancient India contribution is required. Tribal knowledge, yes. Field visits, yes. Formal examination is not mentioned. Which of the following is least appropriate to develop conceptual understanding? Ones, tens, and hundreds. So I am not very sure. I feel money is a good way. Dean's blocks and abacus definitely are good ways. Money is a good way you can explain. So place value chart, a chart will not be the best way to teach. Just by seeing a chart, I don't think a child will answer. I am going to go with option 4. 51, bridge had a wire of 100 meters. He wants to make the biggest land. So remember, the biggest, if you have a constant perimeter, you have circle which has the biggest area, then you have a square which has the biggest area, then a rectangle. So since this is a square, this will have the biggest area, since we are not looking at a circle. Which of the following is not true about multiplicity of approaches? Okay, very often there are many ways. This is true. It hampers the learning. It is not true. So this will is the one which is not true. It offers them a choice. It's crucial for liberating from the tyranny of one correct answer. True. So it hampers the learning. It is not true. 53. Which of the following statement is most appropriate? Mathematics labs is essential as it provides opportunities for hands-on activities. This is correct. Charts are effective. Yeah, but this is better. Use of teaching learning material consumes, no. Do not enjoy riddles, no. So out of 1 and 2, mathematics labs, wherever they are more active, that will be the best. So I've gone with option 1 and not with option 2. So this is a maths question. How many 1 by 12 kgs of salt can be made? So it is 7.5, that is 15 by 2 being divided by 1 by 12. So you write 1 here, you write 12 here. This is 15 into 6, which is 90. Now here is another one on errors. While subtracting 67 from 182, we have to subtract 7 from 2. So we will borrow 1 from 8. Then one student says, ma'am, why are we borrowing? Borrowing is not good. Okay, so the language thing. What should the teacher do? So scold, no. Change the word, I guess, yes. Focus on learning of the algorithm, no. You don't teach them at such a small child. And ignore, no. So change the word borrowing to regrouping or carrying over or something, you'll have to do that. 56, Yamina threw a die 10 times and she got this maximum number of times. So 3, 3, 3. So 3 is maximum number of times. Which of the following is true for word problems? It refers to the exercise where a child formalizes the situation into a form where a specific. So yeah, this is true. They are not examples. They're important in secondary class only. More focused on procedural knowledge. No, it is on the formulation thing. So the first one is the correct answer. This child is taken 4. The parcel sending rates are as follows: 50 grams or less. So the first 50 grams it is 15, and for every additional 50 grams it is 7 rupees. Charu is sending a parcel of 350. So for the first 50 grams, she has paid 15, and now there are 6 into 50. So 6 times 7. So she has to pay 6 into 7, which is 42. So 42 plus 50, which is 57. Which of the following is the most appropriate to introduce data handling? Timetables, not really. Population census and draw. So within the class, if you make them collect statistics and all that, and then ask them to questions related to data, that would be the best. According to the National Curriculum Framework, which are the following processes are least relevant? So memorizing. So wherever you have memorizing, it will be least relevant. So with that, we come to the end of the math section. The next, I will be doing the EVS section. If you found this video useful, do put in a like. Thank you for watching.